So today we're actually going to be looking at a wedding film that I'm still working on, but I did send them a little teaser so I can go ahead and export this part. But I thought it was really creative because we actually mixed the music for this song, or for this wedding film specifically. And one of the, I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but one of the places that we get our music from is SOUNDSTRIPE. And I really, really love SOUNDSTRIPE because they give you the stems to the music. I can't stress this enough. You get so much flexibility in terms of how you mix the song to make it work for whatever you're filming, whether it's a wedding film, commercial, documentary, whatever. You get the stems and you can really customize the way it sounds and how it flows and feels. One of the first things that I do when I look for music is I try to find, you know, there's something about the music that sticks to me. And for this one, it was the piano. That's really what I love. It's that do-do-do-do-do-do. I can't sing, but y'all know how it is. It's like the do-do-do-do-do-do. Like that right there. Oh, it's so catchy. And then they have this vox is what they call it, or the voice, the singing. Like that is just, it's something about the it's something about that that's just, is so sick. I knew right away when I heard the song, like it actually starts completely different than what this is. It starts with, you know, strings, and it has all this other stuff. And that was one of the sounds that I didn't like, was the strings. To me, it almost felt like there was too much competing for like what should be the main like source. What's the main melody? And for me, it's piano. I want to have some of the reception toes. I didn't know who, I just knew I wanted it to open up with someone speaking for the reception part. So I needed it to not be as busy with having the strings and the drums, like literally everything started right away. So let's play just those two together and you see what I mean, how good they sound. It's that piano, I'm telling you. This next part, that bass guitar, like that, I'm telling you, it's so fire. Like, let's listen to that. If y'all got headphones, put them on. Like, it's all about the rhythm and the flow. So when it all comes together, the drums are just drums, like they're basic, but it's just, I'm falling in love with having the ambiance from the wedding day because I really feel like that pulls you back into that wedding day. And you don't think about it. It's one of those elements that you can't find sound design to fix it. You have to have that organic, real sound. I really love how it's slow. We drag it out a little bit. And again, we bring in that voice. One thing that I love in DaVinci, if you look here, I've got this little curve on my, on the gain. And what I love about that is that you can adjust it here, but it allows me to basically pin whip where I want it to really crescendo, right? That's my music terms. I'm telling y'all, I used to be a musician. But essentially right here, if we did it a normal way, it'll just scale at its own pace. And I really want it to still be subtle where you can hear it a little bit and then it just all of a sudden it spikes up, like kind of very smoothly though. So like that. Why? Because that kind of creates a riser effect, right? It makes it build up unintentionally. And I'll do this same thing with like basses or drums or, you know, cymbals, anything. Like you can do this to create this like sudden ramp that automatically like pulls you back in or lets you know that we're building up to something else. Like it's building up at this last second. Right after that is where the piano and then the voices continue on that part of the song. So now I'll play it and let you actually hear it.
I am Greg's mom, Lori Ann. Greg and Kelly treasure this.
So the next thing we did is we mixed in the mom's toast, and you have to go through the toast. You know, a lot, they say a lot during the toast, but we're really I'm looking for something specific that can help transition us to the bride and groom being introduced. Another part of the song that I really enjoyed was it has like two separate voices. It goes into this like falsetto, which is gorgeous. I have no idea what they're saying, but listen to this. I mean, tell me this just doesn't sound amazing. You hear that ooh. Telling you, like, if this is why I love what I do, because I'm able to now take a song from SOUNDSTRIPE, break it down, take the parts that I want, and come up with a masterpiece. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing. You get away from your normal, like, you know, the wedding songs. Like, this doesn't sound like a wedding song, and I love that. I love that you can't hear this and go, oh, that's a wedding film. When we put that harmony with the piano and the drums, this is what we get. I love a wide, tight combination, right? So my second shooter is on the 70-200 with the Ursa Mini Pro, and all of his shots are as close as he can get with still giving us some sort of like breathing room, right? We have enough room to feel the area, but when you're watching it, your main focus is whoever he's like framing in the shot. So all of these shots here really give us like that second field of view, right? We're in the audience. So my goal is to make the bride and groom or whoever's watching it feel like they are in the room as this happens. And that's why I literally love shooting behind heads intentionally, behind people clapping, just different things like that, because it really puts you back into that place. Then we combine that with the wide shots like this that show us the whole room, shows us that everyone's clapping and cheering. And we go back and forth to go from this wide shot to this close shot to another wide shot, giving you both the option to see the room and see everything, but then also be super tight, like you're sitting down in the crowd as one of the guests, being able to watch what's taking place. All of this paired with the music ends up being this amazing film, in my own opinion. And so now that we've kind of explained my editing process for the music, this whole video was supposed to be talking about just the music, and we kind of went off a little bit, but you can see that making the song what you want and being able to fit it in and make it match is how we end up with pieces like this. So let's go ahead and watch.
I am Greg's mom, Lori Ann. Greg and Kelly treasure this and every single second you have together. For it takes a very special type of woman to dedicate her life to a Marquardt man.
Here's the next part right here.
You need strength, persistence, hard-headedness, love, and a sense of humor. Just remember, Greg and Kelly, together as one, you can weather anything
next voice
together.
Right here. Get the clapping. Then we drop everything and just leave the piano and the voice. I'm telling you right there, like, if you ask me, and I get this question a lot on my consultation calls on what makes us different, it's things like this. We take time, we find music, we mix it. I feel like a producer out here, you know what I'm saying? Out here, like, you know, call me Timber Porter, okay? Because that's what we're doing. We're making a film. We're making movies out here, okay? Not just wedding films. These are movies. That's all I got. I'm out. Peace.